Snipe Squad, what is going on? Back again, it is your boy Sniper Jones, and I am back with another video for ya. Head top. Woo! Okay, come on, let's get it. Let's do it. Come on, you got it. What is up, everybody? It is your boy Snipe, man, and as you can see in today's video, I will be answering questions that I have been getting for a very, very long time. Now, even though I haven't been doing YouTube for the longest, I have been doing it for like a year and a half, and it is really going by fast. Like, bro, I really can't believe it. Actually, maybe a little bit over like a year and a half, something like that, man. But what's crazy is like the ground that we covered and how many people I was actually able to like come across, and how many of you guys I'm actually able to motivate into creating your own channel. A lot of y'all don't be thinking I be looking. I be reading the comments like in all my videos, and for you guys who tell me that my channel was the reason why you started your channel, that is like the biggest out of all the accomplishments that's happened so far. That honestly feel like the biggest, bro. What y'all really gotta understand is, man, every single video I try to inspire. So with that being said, it's like when I do videos on me unboxing a pair of shoes, to you guys it's just, here goes some materialistic stuff he just unboxing. In reality, it's really like, okay, here go a guy doing what he loves to do, and he's putting everything into it so I can do it too. It's on which way you look at it. Of course, you can look at it as just another dude on YouTube unboxing sneakers, but I try to push the narrative to where, like, look, no matter what you want to do, you can do it. Look at me. This is what I'm doing. This is what I want to do, and I'm doing it. And I feel like I'm doing it at a, you know, a very high rate. But you know, that like that's the motive I want to push for you guys. Some of you guys get that and understand it, and some of y'all just be, you know, trolling in the comments. So today's video topic is how I got started on YouTube. Once again, I hope that this video can actually inspire a lot of you guys who like on the edge of wanting to become a YouTuber, or some people who just don't know which way to go. Because believe it or not, man, like all YouTubers, especially me, I can talk for myself more than anybody. I was very like, you know, what you want to call it, jump rope-ish, you know what I'm saying, like double dutches. You know, like when somebody twirling a double dutch and you just, you know what I'm saying, you don't know whether like to jump in or like to stay out. You don't know if this is your lane. You don't know if it's not. And that was me for a very, very long time. And you just got to jump in that fire and see what happens. But enough of all that. Let's get into it, because I'm going to try to make this short as I possibly can. I don't want it to get like, see, it's gonna get kind of personal. You see your boy Snipe, I don't really bring personal things on camera. You can even check out my IG. It's nothing personal, man. I just like personal, and everything else like everything else. But I think this video gonna get personal, so I might put emotional in the title. You know what I'm saying? I might just do it. So, YouTube was never, you know, some people know this, but YouTube was never a dream of mine, ever, like in a million years. I never thought I'd be doing this. I came down here to Atlanta, playing basketball. Basically, you know, everything came to a sudden halt when my foot was broken in a summer tournament, and I was on crutches for an entire year. That's right, my foot was broken, bruh. I'm talking about like it was a wrap, like foot in the cast, had to get surgery twice. I could not walk for a whole year. Like 9 months was me in my cast, and then like the other 3 months was me learning how to walk again with physical therapy. It was like that bad, fam. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like it was that bad. So you can imagine like all the work I put into this is like kind of, it was all because of the game of basketball. That taught me how to be dedicated, how to be on time, how to be passionate, and it was taken away abruptly. It would have been different if, like, you know, I got old, I was washed, you know what I'm saying, I just put the game down. But that wasn't the case. Injury, you know, happened, boom. I couldn't play for an entire year. I gained weight. Obviously, I can't work out. I work out every single day. No, I don't hoop every day now. I'm kind of washed, I ain't gonna hold you, but still I work out every single day because it's who I am at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been working out my whole life playing ball, so it's like I couldn't even work out. Like, my foot is broken. What I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Can't stand. I can't. Like what I'm gonna do? So I was gaining weight, bro. It was like the, bro. It was like the most, this was like 2016, right? It was the most challenging year of my life. I promised myself, if I can get through 2016, I can get through anything. I might get like 2016 yadded on me, I ain't gonna hold you. 2016 was like the worst year of my life. And this is where they get personal, because I don't talk about these things, you know what I'm saying? I might get personal and tell y'all about my dreams and aspirations, but that's not personal to me, that's like inspiration. But this stuff, it's just personal, bro. So like, don't be trolling in the comments on dog, I might run down on you. But no, so foot is broken, right? Depression was real. That's like when I first started seeing depression, because I lost my basketball scholarship. I'm not really gonna get into that. That's like a whole nother story time we can have on how I lost the scholarship. You know, you're only as valuable as you are, and how valuable is a guy who can't walk for a year? get them out of there. So lost the scholarship, right? So I can't play ball no more. A lot of y'all not active. Like, I'm a super active guy. Look at the energy on these videos, bro. This energy not fake. This is me. This is your boy. You know what I'm saying? I come out like this. Anybody who ever met me, they know the energy is high. That's on dog. So I cannot move. I cannot walk for an entire year. And throughout this time, what is it to do? You know what I'm saying? If you can't move, you're in a room, I'm just in my room chilling. What is it to do? I'm playing Xbox. At this time, Xbox just got the YouTube app. Okay, cool. Boom. Press the YouTube app and I start watching YouTube. Before this time, man, I didn't watch YouTube. I didn't even know what subscribe mean. To this day, people ask me how many subs I got, and they really don't matter to me. Not saying like, oh, subs don't matter. Because I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is like, it's like 90% of people out there watch YouTube videos without subscribing because they're not a part of the community. Like, I didn't know what subscribe meant. I would watch somebody's videos every single day. I never subscribed. I just, like, what's the point? I'm gonna watch them, bro. Like, be happy I'm watching. So I understand, like, my sub count does not mean how many people watch my videos and know who I am. So sub count really don't matter. It's like that's another story. Anyways, I would be watching YouTube, man, before the injury happened. I was always watching, like, you know, workout videos and basketball videos, how to cross this, how to cross that. So one of the early videos I used to watch was Jay Jones and Trey. I believe they had a group. There was Kick Genius. Kick Genius was the first YouTube channel I used to watch on the regular. Even though it's like sneakers, because don't get me wrong, I never watched nigga YouTube, like really ever, until I started like watching YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So like, for example, Kick Genius, I watched them before I even knew what sneaker YouTube was, because they hoop, right? They hoop and I hooped. So they would have workout videos and these dope aerial shots and them doing cone work and trying out different basketball sneakers, and that's what I would watch for, not to watch for like, you know, sneaker videos. So keep in mind, like, I always love sneakers. Like, at this time when my foot is broken, I got a closet full of shoes, but it never dawned on me that this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I love shoes and I always had my personality, but I didn't put two and two together, you feel me? So I was watching, you know, Kick Genius, and I thought they was dope because they was unboxing all these shoes from Champs or whatever, and they was hooping in them. It was still about basketball. It really never struck me like to even consider me being like in front of a camera doing YouTube until I came across one channel that changed my life, you can say. Like, not trying to be on some Oprah stuff, but if I feel like, nah, look back, I never really realized how much it changed my life until like this moment, because I don't write these videos I do. I just kind of freestyle them, so these just hit me. Anyways, like, I was on YouTube one day, my recommended pop up, boom. Two brothers from freaking Canada pops up, and I was like, all right, cool, bow. Let me press it. Wound up being ForY. For y'all don't understand, ForY is two brothers named Jay and Trey. They are from Toronto, or I'm sorry, not from Toronto. They're from Canada, and they have a vlogging channel called ForY Entertainment. Listen, bro, these dudes have to be like, still to this day, I watch them on a consistent basis. These dudes have to be like the most creative, the best editing skills, like the most dopest vlogs I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm like, yo, I seen like my personality through their videos. I seen like how they come up with ideas. I seen how they come up with skits and things like that. And before I was doing YouTube, I would do skit comedies with a bunch of my friends. I got like a few friends that's IG famous or whatever. I do skits with them, but I always loved their videos, and I was like, yo, like, I wouldn't mind doing this YouTube thing. Now, like I said, that was like because I was watching them. Like, they, bro, like I'm telling y'all, like that is who inspired me. So I know, like, a sneaker YouTube, a lot of sneaker YouTubers inspired, you know, us as sneaker YouTubers, but person or the people that inspired me to pick up a camera was guys that don't even do sneaker YouTube. And I think that's why like my vlog style is a little different. I try to make it a little different because I didn't come out watching sneaker guys at first. So boom, so from there, you know, it went to like the regular, you know, the Pretty Boy Fredos of the world. I would check them out. I would watch them all the time, and that would kind of make me want to do it. One thing I used to love that Fredo did was he used to always give back. One thing I love about Unbreakable Kicks, man, like, he does that as well. He gives back. I always told myself, like, no matter like when that happens, whenever I reach that point to where like I can give back, I can go to my old neighborhood in East Cleveland, and like maybe, you know, I go to my old, you know, old park like DuPont. Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, you know where DuPont is, you know what I mean? Go over there DuPont, man, maybe catch like a young kid, you know, look like he's going through some things, or some beat up sneakers, take him on a shopping spree. Videos like that is what I love to do. That's just like what type of person I am. I wouldn't do it for views. I would just do it to inspire. Maybe somebody else can see that and like, yo, I want to do that. Because that's how I was when I seen Pretty Boy Fredo do it. He took like a kid off the block and gave him a shopping spree, and it changed his life. And I was like, yo, I want to do that. So I know it's possible. If it happened to me, it can happen to y'all. But that, once again, that's another story. After watching that, you know, I bumped into a few sneaker videos, right? And that honestly allowed me, like, all right, cool. So at this time, I'm thinking about doing YouTube. Foot is still in the cash, right? I'm thinking about doing YouTube. Now I'm trying to figure out, okay, cool, I can do this, but what am I gonna do? I'm new to Atlanta, right? So I'm like, man, this dude, Fredo, you know, he live in Orlando, You know, Jay and Trey Richards, he got a group of friends. You know, it's just me by myself. What can I do? And I bumped into a sneaker video. Believe it or not, the first sneaker video I believe I ever watched was Tony D's, right? Is that right? Yeah, I think it was Tony's. So yeah, I checked out one of Tony's videos, and this is like way back. Like back when Tony had like the short dreads. Like they came like, bro, they was like, you know what I'm saying? Like right there. Tony had like some short dreads. Like he wasn't even at the Chief Keef stage yet. Like he was, you know, Wayans, like Marlon Wayans or something. So I was checking out his videos, and I'm like, yo, man, this dude got like a lot of heat. Like dude is like, he got a lot of shoes. And I was like, yo, like, okay, cool, maybe I can do something like this. And I started watching more and more, and I became more of a fan. After that, I ran into Tom Stefanik channel. I saw him like real early. This is back like when Tom was living with like his grandparents or something like that, like way back. I was watching his channel too, and I was like, yo, dude ain't bad. Then I bumped into Unbreakable, and what's so funny about that is like when I first started watching Unbreakable, his channel was like at like 15K. And for me, like a dude who don't do YouTube, I'm like, yo, that's a lot. You know, I don't even have 15K on Instagram, so you got 15K on YouTube, like you pop it. I was like, yo, he had like, this is like before he had like the sneaker room. He just had like wall full of shoes, and if you ever watch them, like they lean too. They wasn't even straight. It's like a diagonal slope going down the whole back. Look, I ain't gonna hold you, you know what I'm saying? You still my brother for life, you know that. You know that. But yeah, it definitely wasn't nice. So I can go back to my old videos. They wasn't nice either. But yes, man, I started watching videos like that. I watched a lot of guys though, man, that didn't involve sneakers, but I'm just trying to speed the story up to show y'all how I transferred and got over to like the sneaker realm of things. But I was watching sneaker YouTubers like Tom, Tony D, Unbreakable, that was first, and then I started bumping to, man, cause you know, once you start watching those type of videos, other people's channels like start force feeding on yours, right? If you watch one sneaker YouTuber on your channel, you might see like another one pop up like a day or two later. That's how the YouTube algorithm works. I can't even talk right now. But then, then that's when I start seeing like the Mike Richies, I start seeing the T Wards, I start seeing, you know what I'm saying, all of the other guys, and it just like gave me that, you know, okay, cool. Like I got a wall full of shoes. I love sneakers, man. I'm passionate about it. I want to do it. And I immediately grabbed my cell phone, right? Foot broken and all. I turned my camera to the side of my cell phone, and I was like, yo, what's going on, man? What pair of shoes? I think I had some foams or something. And I finished the video, random raw clip. I sent it in my group chat, right? All my friends, right? People that love me, people that care for me. Everybody in that group chat said, bro, what are you doing? That video is trash. YouTube is not you. Do not do it. And that, like, I could have gave up, you know what I'm saying? Right then and there, like, yo, my friends don't think I'm good. But that's not me. That's not how that story ends. Obviously, y'all see your boy doing big thing, you feed me. That's basically how that seed was set. So what I told myself was I didn't want to start doing YouTube with a broken foot. I said once I get back on my feet and I get everything, you know, back on the grind, I'm going to start buying equipment. I'm going to start doing everything I can to get these videos out. I'm going to be who I want to be. I'm going to transfer this energy from basketball and I'm going to put it into YouTube. At this point, I didn't know that people got money from YouTube. I knew I seen like YouTube dudes had money, obviously, to buy all these shoes and stuff. I'm like, yo, how is he getting that? But I just thought, you know, hey, look, I ain't gonna hold you, right? I just thought, you know, maybe, you know, their parents walked up and they tossed them something. I'm just being honest. You know, me doing videos, like I started high out the gate, smack, boom, you know, and I really just started putting one foot down, one foot forward. I know this video is super long. I'm sorry. I hope this really answered y'all question. But ever since then, I made that first video. I think my first video is still up right now. It was like the Lonzo Ball. Like I took that opportunity. My first video I ever did was like 10K right off the bat. Boy, you couldn't tell me nothing. My first video hitting 10K, I thought I was just gonna blow up off the top. Like imagine your first video ever hitting 10K. You like, oh man, like everything from now on gonna be 15K, 20K. I was like, this is easy right here. This is easy. Yeah, I was mistaken. It's tough, man. It's a lot of work that goes into it. But like I said, man, I hope this video is very informative to you guys. Anybody out there who wants to be a YouTuber, I don't know if this video is gonna inspire you, but this is my story on how I became one. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of ups and downs in it as I speak right now. I just want to tell you guys, you know, that is how I started. That is how I began, from, you know, a situation to where I didn't even know what I was going to do or how I was going to spend the rest of my life because one thing was taken away and God opens up another door. And now I just think about like a complete 360 of I started out, you know, like I said, I started watching Tony, I started watching Tom, I started watching Unbreakable. Fast forward a year and a half later, like Tom is the homie. Like, we talk. Unbreakable is the big bro. Tony is the G. Like, he sent me over a pair of his sneakers, you know, free of charge. The Sauconys that he collabed with Saucony, man, that's super dope. And now they're my peers. Now, you know, they're the homies, and it's crazy how like time flies like that. So hopefully, man, you guys watch this video and you just get inspired to do what you got to do. I guess like the point of the story is don't let people tell you what to do. I don't know. Comment down below if you want to see like another story time on something else. I appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. And until next time, you know I cannot leave without saying, everybody want to be famous. Who really putting in that work though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.